dozens of shots were fired, killing 17-year-old Eskinder Tamra, 19-year-old Babu Dawoodi, and 20-year-old Patrick Johnson. This is yet another example of the unacceptable gun violence that we continue to see here in our city, here in our community, and our communities deserve to feel safe. This family, these other families, deserve to see justice. The FBI-led Metro Safe Streets Task Force is working with Portland Police Homicide on this investigation, and we are here today to announce a $25,000 award for anyone providing information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction for those responsible for this heinous murder. At this point in the investigation, we believe there were 3 subjects who deliberately shot at the victims. Even as the victims tried to drive away, these subjects ran up, chased after them, and executed them. Neighbors around here heard dozens upon dozens of gunshots, and later they found dozens of shell casings in their yards. We know right now, as we stand here, there are people out there that know who did this, that have information that is vital to this investigation. We need them to step forward. We need those who brought terror to this entire neighborhood here, who are part of this continuing cycle of gun violence in this city, and who have ripped apart this family and 2 others, to be brought to justice. 2 of these victims were high school students. Eskinder was laid to rest on Easter Sunday of this year. This is unacceptable for this community, for this city, for this family. We need people to start stepping forward and doing the right thing, and we have 25,000 reasons why they should. If people are willing to, you can contact, of course, our colleagues at the Portland Police Bureau, or you can contact the FBI directly at 1-800-CALL-FBI, or you can go online at tips.fbi.gov. With that, I'll take a couple of questions.
I believe what's new, at least in our records, is the 3 suspects. Are you able to how you were able to come up with that number? Was there video of that?
So there's been a lot of reporting out there of previously when this incident first happened. But again, for the integrity of the investigation, there are some things that we're just not going to disclose, but here's what's mattering the most. We now have $25,000 on the table. We know for a fact there are people out there right now that could see this and are going to think, oh, should I come forward? Should I step forward? Here's $25,000 to step forward and do the right thing and provide this information. You know, these were high school kids, 2 high school kids and their 20-year-old friends. Senseless violence. Absolutely senseless violence. So we need to see this come to a close. We need to see these people brought to justice.
I wanted to ask you about a motive at this point. Do you know why that these children, in your words, were executed?
We know they were targeted specifically. I won't say anything beyond that, but we know they were targeted. And you know what? In the end, for the motive beyond that, does it matter? Do people deserve to be gunned down in broad daylight in a park on a Saturday? No, not any time of the day in this city shouldn't matter. But again, think about if you were living in this neighborhood, how fearful you would be that you're hearing essentially, you know, a war zone full of gunshots and 3 young people are dead on your street.
The video that I was seeing from the house, they actually went after the car as it was driving by. I mean, that's not...
As I said, even as they were trying to drive away, these guys ran after them and executed them. Pretty heinous. Last question, anybody?
Is there anybody from the family that feels like saying anything about this new reward at all?
Whatever you feel comfortable saying.
Yeah. As you can imagine, it's very hard for us to be here where my brother took his last breath, but you know, me, my family, and these law enforcement are desperate to get answers to what happened and why. So we just really want to ask the public to please come forward, because I'm very confident that somebody out there knows something. So please do the right thing. Give my family the peace that we deserve, because this is like an open wound for us. We don't have answers. And we miss Skinder. We love him. He was a great kid. He was a high school student, like he stated. He had 2 jobs. He was very responsible. And we're just all devastated. And my heart truly goes out to the other families that are suffering this. And I hope this is a wake-up call for lawmakers to end gun violence. So.
Can we get your name also? Sorry.
Sure. My name's Beza. I am Skinner's older sister. Yeah.
Thank you, Beza.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today. Please help us spread the word. Let's bring this case to a close and get justice for this family and these other ones. Thank you.